Everyone, how are you all? Hope you are doing very well. So let's go ahead and continue our journey to build Movies Hunter. So what we have left over in the last lesson, we have installed some library and make a quick structure. So let's go ahead and see what we're going to build in this lesson. We're going to build clearly the header, which contain of the left and the right, which is contain the search box. So let's go ahead and do that. First of all, I will copy and paste the logo. So I have the logo on my other screen. I will make a new folder here. I will call images, and I will go inside this folder, reveal and finder, and it doesn't. Let's try again. All right, let's go ahead. So I have the logo here, okay, and let's delete the default logo, which is the view. And all right, so let's build the header now. First of all, let's make the background dark, all the background dark. So I will delete this, and I will go to public HTML, and I will put the CSS here, PG gray, and I will put 900, and I will put text white. All right, cool. So we have this now. So let's build the header. I will close this, and I will come to the component. I will create a new folder, call it header, and inside this folder I will create, so we have the left and the right, so I will call this NavBar view. Another one called search bar view. Alright, so let's scaffold this very quickly. So div, this is left, or this NavBar, and this will be, this is the search bar. All right, cool. So let's go ahead now and see how to onboard these two. So we have this. Let's close this. Let's close the routes. All right, cool. So we have in the NavBar here, and we have search bar, and we have the app. All right, so we have the home, and let's try to onboard the other component that we have created. The first one is, so the first one will be the NavBar from, let's make it capital, NavBar from, where is that? So we are in the home, so this will be in the current directory. Header will be NavBar, and why it's, oh, so I have to make it capital. Always the component start with the capital letter, okay? So one more time, cool stuff. All right, so back to the home, and we have NavBar. Cool. So let's onboard the other one, which is the search. All right, and let's register this component. The component, and we have the other one here. So let's onboard both of these guys. So the first one will be NavBar, and the second one will be search bar. All right, cool. So we have these two now chose in the screen. Very cool. So let's go ahead and design the NavBar. We'll go to the NavBar, and what we have here, so we have the logo, and we have this menu. So let's go ahead and do this now. All right, so I will create an image, and where is the image? So it will be in the root, assist images, logo.png, and let's see what we have. All right, cool. So we have this bad boy here. So let's go ahead now, and this search box, search bar, come beneath this. So we have to do this. There are many ways to do it, but we'll do it in the easiest way, which is the flex. Okay, but not before this. Let's do the menu very quickly. UL, LI. So what we have, movies. Also we have router link. Not going to forget about router link, which will be here, movies. We have installed this in the beginning, in the first lesson. So if you're not sure how this come, you can go ahead and review the last lesson. I will copy and paste this one more time. I will call this actors, and I will call this profile. Alright, so let's make route here to movies. Okay, it shows, and the other one to where actors. Okay, the last one to profile. Alright, cool. So we have, so how we align these guys. Alright, so let's align this in the right, where I have to go. So alright, so we are in the, let's call this flex. Maybe this will do it. Alright, so this, bring this here, okay, and in the home, let's remove this and go to the home, and we have to do this like, alright, cool. So we have the search bar here. We have to do some margin. We will come to it. So let's make this in the right as well. So we go to the NavBar and we bring this to the right now. We have to go here and let's make justify between. Alright, so this bring the search bar. So let's bring this in the right of the logo. So we go to the NavBar. We have our logo here. So let's try to do this flex. So align. Alright, cool. So this align with this. Let's see what we have here. Alright, cool. So let's make this now, all of these right each other. Cool, made like flex as well. Alright, so cool stuff here. So we have this now. So let's, as we can see, let's make some space here. Margin left, make it 5 maybe. Alright, cool. So this is the first one, the second, and the third, and let's make margin top maybe 5. Alright, cool. And let's make the search as well, give it some margin. The search bar, come here and make it cool. So alright, cool stuff now. Alright, so let's align all of these in the middle using container. So what we have to do in the container, we come back here. Alright, so we have the nav, so let's make it easy here very quickly. Container, let's see what we have. Alright, cool. Add some margin automatic. So let's align to. Alright, so this in the middle now, as we can see here. This is what we see. We have the search bar on the right, we have our nav in the left, and this justify between, do this in the middle, and we have everything in the place. Alright, so let's continue now. If you wonder how I get these classes, this from the library that we have installed, Tailwind CSS, so you can read the documentation, have every classes. Alright, cool. So we have done the structure, so let's do now the search, search bar and the profile. Cool. We go to the search bar and we define input, and what we need in this input, so we need the class. Let's make it rounded full. See what we have. Alright, cool. So we have it, and let's do something else. Let's give it background of, let's try 500. Okay, not too bad. 600 maybe. All right, 600, very cool. And let's give it a placeholder search, maybe like this, and let's give it margin an X of 5 maybe. All right, cool. So we have everything. So let's do the bad boy, the profile image. So I will grab the profile image from my screen. All right, so let's grab some image, copy and paste. So I paste one movie image and another one for the profile. So let's go ahead and do the profile. So image, what we have, the image. So the image in assist folder, I believe, images and avatar to GPG. So we don't have this image. So what we have done right or wrong? Yeah, so we have 1A here, avatar. Cool. So we have our image is very big. So let's customize it very quickly. So I give it maybe with 20 maybe. It's too much. Leave it height of 10. Okay, I will remove the. All right, cool. Let's give it rounded full. Okay, cool. All right, so how we have to align this as we learned before. So we have the image and we have the input. We do this flex. Cool. So we have these two now, and the search box getting very big. So let's give it maybe width of 64 or 40, 50. All right, and let's give it height of, let's try 20. Too big. 10. All right, 10. And let's give it margin right 5 maybe, or 3. All right, cool. So we have the search. How about to do a border for all of these, all the nav and the right and the left? So we go to the home and we go to here and we make border P. Let's make it border gray of 600 or 500 maybe. All right, cool. So we have this nice bottom border, and we have our menu in the top, and everything is seem fantastic. So let's go ahead now. All right, so that's what we have left here. So we have this title, and okay, so let's do the focus very quickly. So if I go to the search bar and the focus here, as we can see, make a border. So I don't want this behavior, so I will make focus and outline, and I make it none. Let's see if this work. Yep, this work. And let's make some shadow. And shadow. All right, shadow like this. All right, cool. So let's make the popular movie. So I will make a new component. So we have home, we have. All right, cool. We will organize this folder later. So I will come here and make a new folder and call this popular movies. All right, so delete this, we don't need it. View, and let's define folder view, and let's define div here. All right, so let's import this very quickly. So we have these 2, 3 now, and we have the popular movie will come clearly here, right? So what we have to import the popular, this one, and let's make it here, and let's come back here and make it like this. Cool. So what we have here told us that define but never use. Alright, so let's register bad boy. Alright, so we have this here. Come back here. So let's fix this very quickly. So popular movie, make it in the container. Alright, this doesn't fix the issue, so let's remove this and let's go back to the home. And this behavior, because we have flex here. Alright, so I will take this and I will come here and make a new div and make here this class and grab these two here. Okay, and alright, so very cool. And also we don't need the border, so all what I need border here. Alright, cool stuff. So let's go ahead now and define the title here, which will be h2, I believe, popular movies. Okay, and let's give it a class, some margin from the top 5, and we have some color yellow, I believe. So yellow, it doesn't, so let's type orange. Okay, I will see the alright, so orange, let's give it 500 for example. Okay, yellow, this should work. Okay, brilliant. And let's make, I can't make it all capital, but there is a class, nice class, upper case. Cool. So we have this here. Let's make the text large. Let's make it maybe 600, maybe, or 500. Okay, cool stuff. Now, so let's change the font to semi bold, I believe, semi bold like this. Yep. All right, cool. So let's put one image here, and let's do this. I will go to the component very quickly. I will define a folder items. This will have all the items, the rows. So I will call this view like this, and let's make this, and I will define image here. Alright, we are, so what we have, assist images, and we have Joker, I believe, GPG. Alright, cool. So alright, so we have one image, so let's import this here. So we have this here, so let's use that item that we have created, import movie items from where is it? So this in the current folder, items, loading. Yep, this bad boy. Let's register this very quickly and let's use it now. What we have here, alright, cool. So it doesn't show here, but let's see what we have. So okay, so it doesn't show. Let's see. Okay, let's come here and okay. Alright, brilliant. So we have the images here, and very cool stuff, very cool. So this very big image, and we go on in the next lesson. We're going to build a grid system. Okay, and let's delete this one. Grid system contain all the images like this, 1 2 3, and then we will fetch from the API as well. Alright, thank you guys for your watching, and see you in the next video. Bye.